I want to give my honest opinion on Halo Infinite as of this point in time. So, let's talk about the campaign and my thoughts on it. I have to say that the plot was a bit bare boned and that it could have been better. But I do like the portrayal of the characters in the campaign, such as the weapon. I think she was pretty cute, and Master Chief. He was when he interacted with Echo 216. He was like a father, and I liked that. I really liked how he was just willing, like not willing to leave Echo 216 behind, and I also like the fact that when one of the Spartans died and he just stood there in silence, like he watched one of his brothers die. It was like the Sergeant Johnson scene all over again. And I have to say the boss fights were pretty challenging and they came with great reward. For the Banished Hunters, oh my god. They were frustrating to go against. And I think that's how they should be. They should be portrayed as strong enemies that take skill to go against, and they were portrayed well. I do like some things being returned to classic art style and all that, and the main reason I was engaged in the campaign is because of the open world and side objectives just giving you more of an excuse to kill enemies and get creative with how you kill them. That's the main reason I was engaged in the campaign. However, I have to be honest, there were not many side objectives at all. It was kind of short. And I just hope that any campaign DLCs will be an improvement. The core gameplay of the game, I find it to be very fun, but what's really killing this game right now is the greed and microtransactions. I mean, you just look at the story, you'll see how absolutely horrendous it is. It's got pieces of armor and cosmetics being so expensive, like costing $20. And it's no wonder people are starting to leave the game. The negativity in the community right now is what's really discouraging me from playing the game any further. Because I don't want to feel like my favorite franchise is killed. No, I don't. I don't want to feel like that. But I feel like it might come to that if these microtransactions aren't fixed. Now, of course, there's still Master Chief Collection to play, but you know, if this game doesn't do well within the next few years, then Halo might be dead. People will still play it, but I don't want it to end on a bad note. Because from what I hear, this will be the last Halo game for the next 10 years. And so far, nothing has been fixed in the store. Nothing. Nothing. 343 says they hear us, but you let me explain something to you. Actions speak louder than words. You may acknowledge something but never do anything about it, and that's just wrong. It's wrong. And it just feels like at this point they're trolling us. And it feels like they're purposefully out to destroy Halo because they are against it. They're against us. Now, of course, that's probably not the case, because if it was, then the core gameplay would be a lot worse. I have talked with one of my Steam friends a few times on this, and he makes some pretty good points. But the story, it just needs work. It does. I I just can't trust 343 Industries right now. With the current situation going on, I can't trust them right now. Because they say they hear us, but then they never ever fix the store. They never take out the microtransactions or at least significantly reduce the prices of them. And because of that, that makes me lose my faith. I understand they have to make money somehow because it's the only way for a company to survive, but this is not how to do it. Because once people realize what's going on, they're gonna see this as a cash grab and they're not gonna buy it. And sooner or later, your sales are gonna drop. The main problem with today's games is that they have potential to be great, but greed is what ultimately kills their greatness. And right now, Halo has fallen victim to this phenomenon. I hope that they change their ways and fix this soon. Now, of course, Microsoft could be the one behind this because they do own 343 Industries. And it might be true that the 343 Industries doesn't want to do this, but they're being forced to by Microsoft. However, we can't confirm this as of yet. If we can't confirm that it's Microsoft, we go off on them. If it's 343 Industries, we keep holding the pressure on them. But the negativity in the community right now is it's what's ultimately discouraging me from playing the game again. And the reason for the negativity is because of the greed being represented by the store. So anyway, that's my honest opinion on Halo Infinite. I want to be able to enjoy the game, but right now, the negativity in the community due to the store having too many microtransactions, that is what's ultimately discouraging me from playing the game right now. And I don't know if I can trust 343 Industries to fix this situation. They say they hear us, but you know what? Actions speak louder than words, and clearly they're not proving to live by that. And I don't know if I can trust them anymore. They did make the campaign good, they made the core gameplay good, but at the end of the day, greed is what kills games. So, anyway, that is my honest opinion on Halo Infinite. I hope that this situation is resolved soon, but if it isn't, then this game might be dead within 2 years. I don't know.